Alright traders, I'm back again with another video. This time we're going to talk about the Ichimoku system as usual, but we're going to go over a trade setup. The trade setup that we want to go over is the Kumo breakout. We're also going to look at a Kumo bounce, and we're going to look at other ways to trade this setups that I'm going to show you the way that I have the Ichimoku system set up. Okay, so a lot of people get on to a Ichimoku chart and look at it and say it looks very busy. Look right here, it does look very busy, but if you look at this chart and you know what you're looking for, it doesn't look busy to you because you're ignoring some of these things and you're just saying that right now this is bullish. Okay, because it's above the cloud, and that's what your main thing that you want to know right off the bat is if this is bullish or bearish. Right in this area this was bullish. Okay, so now we go back down here and we're looking down here and this is now it's bearish. Okay, but now where we are, we're in the cloud, so we're considered neutral. Okay, but I'm going to show you what we want to start learning how to trade this Kumo breakout. Okay, being that the charts look very busy, we're going to change some things so that we can focus on just the Kumo breakout, the Kumo bounce, and a few other things that I'm going to show you. Okay, we don't need the TK cross anymore. As you see, there was a cross right here. It was a bullish cross, but it happened in bearish territory, so it was weak. And your Chiku span would have been above price at the time of the cross. I don't really enjoy taking the weak signals because sometimes you get whipsawed around and you lose out on the trades. I like more confirmation, so for me to not take this trade, it's because we're right by the cloud. This could be resistance right here, and we could bounce back down like it did, but then it bounced off the Kijun and started coming back up. Okay, so yeah, still you had your TK cross in order, but you also got to look at the top of this cloud. This is going to be some resistance area, so you got to say, okay, well, even if I took this cross, I can have an issue right here, so you would know that was a spot that you have to be concerned with. So I like more confirmation, so I don't look at this cross, so I don't need this Tenkan-sen on my chart, so I'm going to remove that. And now it looks a little less busy, and now we have the Kijun and your Kumo with your Chiku span. Now I'm going to remove the Chiku span because also I don't use it when I'm looking at breakouts and the other ways that I trade this system that I'm about to show you. This right here, you would say your Chiku span, if you get into a trade where this price goes above this cloud, you would also want the Chiku span to bust through the cloud, because see, it's going to act as support and resistance to this Chiku span, which is going to revert price also. But I'm not going to use it. I don't use it when I'm doing this. I've done a lot of back testing and I realized that I don't need to use it, so I'm going to remove that too, and now the chart will be even less busy. So you just remove those two lines. You remove the Chiku span and your Tenkan-sen, and now you have your cloud and you have your Kijun. Okay, so what I did here, I looked at the daily chart, start off on the daily, and I saw that price was in this nice trend for a while, and then it came down, tested the cloud, then it went back up, price came back up, and then usually when you have a cross of price crossing this Kijun, you know there's a change of trend or change of direction possibly. So that's what you look out for. And the direction started changing, had a little trend going on, but then it got bounced off of the cloud. Okay, that's a bounce off of the bottom of this cloud here, and it went back up. So this would be a Kumo bounce right here. You could bounce off the bottom of this cloud or the top of the cloud. You could come here, bounce off and go up, or come through, bounce out the bottom and go up. This will be your first level. The top right here of the cloud will be your first level of support, and then this is your second level of support when you're coming down, and it bounced off that second level and went up. Okay, now what I'm looking at again, I came down here on the daily and I bounced off the bottom of this Kumo, but I wasn't looking for a Kumo bounce on this because I'm not trading the daily. But I see this Kumo bounce. Price didn't break the Kumo. Uh, the Kumo is flattening out, so the trend has gotten very weak. So this move up might not be very strong. So what I'm looking at is I have an order set in to get in right about here above this candle. On the daily, on the hourly, that would be right about there. And then I'm worried about this area, so I made that my first level of profit target. So I'm looking at that level. If I bust through that level, then we'll start going with highs and lows. You'll be looking at the top of this high here as an area, and then you'll be looking at the top of this highs here for an area, and then finally you would say this would be a double top if it does come up, and then you would expect it to drop down. That's what you would expect, but that's far in advance of what we're looking at. So we'll go back to the hourly. Okay, now on the hourly, what you see here is I'm looking for this to break this level, and once it breaks that level, I'm looking for it to go, and then I'll look at what I'm going to do here, where I take some profit here, and I'll look at it to go to the next level here, and then like I said, to the top, and then that's it. Okay, but that's how you trade that. You just look for the breaks of the Kumo on the opposite side. So you have to go all the way through the Kumo to call it a break. Okay, and right now price is stuck right here. So we're going to wait and see what happens. But if I put the order in here, I'll put my stop below this Kijun, and then I'll be looking for this first target. Now I'm going to show you another ways that I trade this and how you want to look at this setups. Okay, if you take this chart and you look at what price was doing, we'll go back here, and I'm going to show you how to trade this. Alright, let's start from right here. Whenever you have price above this cloud, then you're looking to go long. Okay, so right now we're below the Kijun. Okay, so price is below the Kijun, but we're bullish because we're above the cloud as usual, normal. So price goes above here. To get confirmation, you see this hammer here, but we don't take the trade here. What we want to do is enter on the break of this Kijun right here. So price came up and closed above the Kijun, so we want to get in. Okay, and then we ride this and ride it and ride it until it breaks the Kijun on the other side. If it breaks on the other side of the Kijun, then you can close your order. You can take your profit and close your inner order. That'll be your exit sign, or else you can wait for it to go to the other side and break the cloud. But I like to get a break of this Kijun, and then I'm out. And now price didn't really go down and touch the cloud, but it came back up to the Kijun, and then when it broke the Kijun, you want to get back in your trade again long. You're looking to go long all the time here, and then you get out right here when it breaks your Kijun. And then price came down here, and then price, you had a break right here. This would have been a Kumo break, and it would have went down to here. Then you would have probably got stopped out as you watch it go right here. It would have been above your stop loss area. Okay, but then you have another, you see price coming back again, and then you have a break right here. So that's a Kumo break. You want to get in, and you put your stop loss below your Kijun or below your cloud, and then you would have went up, came down, and you would have kept on going, and then you stay in there until you have price close on the other side of the Kijun, and see price close on the other side of the Kijun, so you get out. And now you still see prices bullish, so it's going down, touches off the cloud, doesn't go through, breaks the Kijun again. So you get your order in, you go in, you enter long, and you ride it till it breaks again. Now you realize that you're at these highs here, and then you're losing some when you come back down. But you could see also that the trend is weakening because the Kijun is getting flat. And so now I would be cautious about going long. Okay, but now we had price come down here, and then we had this break. This is a Kumo break right here. So we want to go long. Your stop loss will be above this Kijun, or else above your cloud here. Now normally the cloud would have been here, so this long wick candle may have gotten you stopped out, but this was during news, some news, and this caused this to go like that. And I didn't get in this trade because of the news that was going on the next day, and I didn't know how it would be. This was the day before the news. So then price came and bounced through there, and then you had this right here. And if you didn't get stopped out there, you would have rode this trade right on down to here where you get out because it broke the other side of the Kijun. So your Kijun is like that's your exit signal to get out. It's like a trend line almost. The price rides along with it, and you get out when it goes the other side. Now you wait for price. Since price broke the Kijun, now you want it to break the Kumo, and then when it does, you're going to go long, and then you're going to do the same concept on the other side. As long as price is on the bullish side, you're going to follow it along with the Kijun. If price comes back and goes below the Kijun, you want to get out. Okay, so now you'll go long here, and you'll just follow this along with the Kijun. But I have some targets set because I don't like what I saw on the daily as far as seeing the uh, let's go back there, seeing the weakness of the trend, and it looks like we could have a reversal. Now the thing is, you don't know if price is going to go this high or this high and then go back down, or if it's going to break all that, but it looks to be weakening out. Okay, let's look at a couple other charts, see what we have. Kind of messy there. Okay, here we go. This is another one. Price broke through this Kumo. This is a Kumo break right here. Price broke. You want to get in here, go long. You have your stop loss above the cloud or above this Kijun right here. Okay, so you're going long. I mean, not long. You're going short. Sorry about that. You broke through the Kumo here, so you're going short. And you follow this. Boom. Ride it along. Ride it along. Now you get out because price broke right there. But then you see price break back down, so you could get back in this trade and then follow it down to here. It broke up above the top here, so that might, you see this flatlining right here. So that's kind of prices just consolidating, holding on right here, but then it breaks down and you get in. And it keeps jerking you around right here a little bit. You gotta look at your cloud and see the angle of your cloud tells you a lot about your trend. A lot of times if you see it flattening out, but that angle is nice, so you know you're in a good trend. Now you'll be looking for price to come back up, touch this Kijun, and then you could get short again and it'll go down. Now if it breaks the other side, you'll wait for it to cross and cross this Kumo right here. When it crosses the Kumo right there, that's when you want to go long again, and you'll follow it along with the Kijun. And when it breaks back on the other side of the Kijun, then you exit your order. Okay, now that's about it. That's all I wanted to talk about on this. As you see right here, here we go. This was in a trend right here going down, small trend. Then it broke this Kijun, so this is letting you know, okay, get prepared. It broke the Kijun, so now you're getting prepared for price to break the other side here. Now you broke the bottom of the Kumo, so now you're really prepared. Now you're going to be watching this, and then it did break here, and when it broke there, you got in. Okay, you put your stop loss below the cloud, below the Kumo, or below the Kijun, or below this low here. There's a lot of places you can put your stop, and I use technical stops. So, and you see this trade is going off. Now you're going to look at levels also. Remember these flat tops, these are support and resistance areas. So if you see it, put a line right here on this flat top, you'll know that price right here may stall, may bounce down for a while and come back and test it again. So those are target areas that you may want to take some of your profit. Okay, traders, I'm probably running out of time here. I don't have much time to really get in deep like I want to, so we'll go over it again. I'll make some more videos, but just wanted to show you that, and I'll touch on it a little bit deeper again. But until next time, traders, study, learn, and beat this market. God bless you. So long.